Welcome everyone. This is TESOL Research Professional Council K-12 Research Network, Teachers Research Questions and Reflections series of videos. We are glad to start our first series of videos today with a video from Africa, with two African teachers sharing with us their insights from their classroom research. I'm Amira Salema. I'm a member of the TESOL Research Professional Council. I'm also an English teacher at Nile University in Egypt and the current president of Africa ELTA. And the purpose of the video tonight is to share with you some insights by classroom teachers in Africa, with the hope that we are going to continue this series with teachers from other regions and countries. Talking about the mission and vision of the Research Professional Council, this council is commissioned and missioned with encouraging practitioner scholarship and promoting collaborations in TESOL, as well as identifying research priorities. Today, we are hosting two African teachers, Musa from Senegal and Ruth from Nigeria, who are going to tell us about their research that they have conducted during the pandemic about their classroom problems. The first question we are going to ask relates to the research, since Musa and Ruth have both conducted research using family or familiar languages in their English language classrooms, about using familiar languages in their English language classrooms. Both conducted the research with this focus. So I would like to ask maybe Musa first, to tell us about his research question and how he approached his data. Yes, Musa?
Thank you, Amira. And thank you, Ruth. My research is about using other languages in the English language class. Because, you know, in Senegal, teachers don't agree about the use of French or local languages when teaching English. So there are teachers who argue that English should be the only language used in class. Otherwise, with another language, the learners can risk maximum exposure to these other familiar languages and miss the chance of learning English. So in 2019, in Nigeria, when I decided to join the research group, I raised that question and started to work on it with the help of my mentor, Dr. Shen, whom I send my endless thanks. But the first step was collecting the data. I conceived a questionnaire that I sent to 17 teachers in different regions of Senegal. I also did interviews with students, with 7 students in different schools, asking them questions related to my topic. I did so in order to gather a range of opinions and ideas from students, because this research program made me realize the importance of students' view as well. So the second step was analyzing the data I gathered. I tried to understand the different elements I had, to know the position of the majority of the teachers and students as well. It was also to know if teachers are using other languages in their classes, if yes, when and why. So the third and last step was writing the research report for publication. After collecting and analyzing the data, I reported what I discovered in terms of results.
Thank you, Musa. Moving now to Ruth, can you also share with us, Ruth, your research question and how you approaches your data?
Thank you very much. My research question is the use of Pidgin English by senior secondary school students in Bauchi State, Nigeria. In 2019, I also attended ELTA conference in Abuja. I indicated interest in joining the research mentoring team, and I was assigned Dr. Okone Feong as my mentor. I set out to discover the preference for the use of Pidgin English and how the ways I will be able to bridge this gap. I distributed questionnaires. I sampled about 40 students. I also invited a colleague to visit my class so we could put heads together and see what we can do to bridge this gap. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ruth and Musa. So from your research collected data, what were your findings? What did you learn from your inquiry, and how did it impact your teaching practice, Musa?
Yes, I found out that most of the time, teachers use other languages in particular situations, such as explaining instructions or reinforcing and etc. When learners face difficulties, uh, it's also they use it in understanding English. I mean, explaining some vocabulary items and so on. So this is to say that the other languages, sorry, are not used all the time, but only when needed, and that students um, appreciate their teachers use the use other languages such as French or local languages to help them understand well and faster. So this shows the value of using familiar languages when teaching English is in this context, unlike what some teachers in Senegal believe. And I can say that thanks to my research, I can now defend my point of view on the subject with enough proof in my report.
Thank you, Musa. Ruth, what about your research findings?
Yes, from the findings, an overwhelming percentage of respondents believe that Pidgin English makes for clearer expression of opinion during conversation. Also, others believe that reward system will go a long way to encourage them to use the standard British English instead of disciplinary measures. I effected the corrections. I introduced the reward system in my classroom. I also went ahead to introduce a group named the English Expression Group, which helps students to perform individual tasks given to them individually to perform it with collective results. I would like to thank the Africa ETA Research Mentoring Group for helping me grow, and because this has brought great, tremendous improvements to my classroom, and I will invite every other teacher out there to partake in classroom research. Thank you.
Thank you, Ruth and Musa. Your research is very inspiring indeed, and I would like to invite our audience to check your research stories and other research stories from other African teachers in this publication on the Africa ELTA website. Thank you, Musa and Ruth, for sharing your thoughts with us tonight. And I would like also to thank our viewers and invite everyone watching us on the TESOL YouTube to send us a show of interest if you would like to be featured in our next video. We are looking forward to having this series of videos with other teachers from other continents and other countries as well. Thanks for our teachers tonight, and thanks to the Research Professional Council for starting this initiative. And I would be glad to see you in the next video. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.